It makes me feel glad that somebody is out here like the Liberty Foundation to keep these aircraft up and flying.
73 years after the end of World War II, it's an aircraft that helped train and ready pilots and crew to defeat Nazi tyranny and restore freedom to Western Europe and around the globe. John Eads is the mechanic that keeps the Madres Maiden flying around the country so Americans can see, experience, and develop an appreciation for this piece of American history.
This aircraft is the Madres Maiden, and she was built in 1944, came off the assembly line October 17th of that year in Burbank, California, under license to Boeing. She was designated as a training aircraft from the time she got on the line, so she never did go overseas to see action.
The Liberty Foundation's Madres Maiden is one of only 12 B-17s still flying today. These flying fortresses flew many missions behind enemy lines during World War II, and they were operated by our heroes from that era. Today, this historic aircraft is a traveling museum of sorts, offering flights to those who want to experience what a B-17's crew experienced during the war that changed the world forever more than 7 decades ago.
I do this to honor the veterans, as well as to make sure that younger generations are allowed to see the history and sort of see, smell, and taste the history. You got to go on the flight the other day, and so you probably got all the senses are working when you're inside the airplane.
Throughout the year and throughout his travels, Eads sees veterans and those curious about the Madres Maiden of all ages and from all walks of life, but he says they all share one specific thing in common after visiting and flying on this iconic airplane.
We have not had anybody complain after the flight. We've had people complain because of the weather and everything, and they're waiting to go and they're just chomping at the bit. I can't do anything about the weather, but I can sure make it a good flight for you while you're on the airplane.
For Northwest Now Digital First, I'm Chris Anderson.